Hello everybody, my name is Phoebe Koeries and this here is Margaret Koeries, my mom. So today we are doing something very exciting and we're going to be interviewing Ma on her book called My Amazing Journey. Congratulations Ma on writing your first book. So how does it feel to be an author?
It's exciting because it was something different happening in my life. I never thought one day I'd be able to write a book.
Yeah, that's cool. So I'm just going to ask some more questions. So firstly, why is the book called My Amazing Journey and what is the book about?
The book is about the way I grew up as a child. We were very poor, and it was amazing how our parents could manage to feed and clothe us all. And we still had time to be happy.
Yeah. And why did you call it My Amazing Journey?
Because it was amazing. It is amazing.
So you are 88 years old now, Ma. So how did you remember so much?
You know, you tend to remember things when you get old. You tend to remember things that happened in the past.
Yeah.
You can't always remember things that happened yesterday or last week, but you do remember things that happened many years ago. I don't know how it comes to be like that, but that's how it is.
So it's more of a long-term memory.
Yeah, you can think far back. But
Yeah.
you forget what happened last night or yesterday or so.
That's interesting. So why was it important for you to share your testimony of coming to know Jesus in the book?
And there's so many people who are just existing, you know. And a lot of people know they must be saved. But okay, they can manage to go on the way they are, just existing.
Yeah.
But I thank God that He opened my eyes so I could see something that must be done.
Yeah.
We owe it to the Lord.
This week, Pa Carl would have turned 100 years old if he was still alive. And you are launching the book on his birthday. So, can you believe that he would have been 100 years old?
Yep. No.
It's unbelievable, right?
Unbelievable, yeah.
Yeah. How did you meet Pa?
Oh, just many years ago. I'd never seen this man before in my life, but I knew who his mother was, you know.
Yeah.
Because she was always busy at bazaars and things like that. But I didn't know that she had a son. It was only afterwards that when I saw him, someone told us who he was. He also just got saved. He was also looking for a place to worship. And that is how we all got together. We were looking for a place to worship, and he was looking for a place to worship in spirit and in truth.
Yeah.
And then that is how we got to know each other. And then later on I met his wife.
Yes.
And then we were all like brothers and sisters together.
That's such a nice story.
Yeah.
Wow. So he
but
had
then,
oh yes.
But then his wife was, she turned out afterwards to be sickly, very sickly.
Wow.
And then she was diagnosed with cancer in the ovaries. So she had to attend hospital.
Mm.
And there was nobody to travel with her by train to hospital for
Yes.
treatment. And then we got to know each other like that. Because when I was not working, then I would go with her. And that is how we became close, you know.
Yes.
But she eventually, she died. And then it was years afterwards. We were always close with the Koeries family, the Koeries family, Mr. and Mrs. Koeries. And then after she died, he was left alone. And so our family offered to help to look after him, to see to his needs and that, but he was still a working man. Anyway, the years went by, so he took a liking to me, because I knew them, you see.
Yes.
And then his wife had passed on nearly 2.5 years. So the two of us got married in Bishop Baptist Church.
Wow. That's a beautiful story. And it's interesting that you knew his wife already and you guys were all friends as well. So, Ma, I was only 1 year old when Pa passed away. So I wanted to ask you, what kind of person was he?
Very, very helpful, very loving, very soft person, very intelligent, very helpful. I think he was very helpful. And it seems that everybody liked Mr. Koeries.
Yeah.
And well known and well liked.
What did you love about him?
He was very humble. He was a very humble person.
Yeah. That's powerful.